Okay, this is the final chapter of Alma, 63. I know we're not going in order. I'm just reading short ones because it's so fucking hot. I can't even breathe. This is what it's about. Shiblom and later helaman take possession of the sacred records. Many Nephites travel to the land northward. Hagoth builds ships which sail forth in the West Sea. Moronihah defeats the Lamanites in battle. And it came to pass in the commencement of the 36th year of the reign of the judges over the people of Nephi that Shiblom took possession of those sacred things which had been delivered unto helaman by Alma. And he was a just man, and he did walk uprightly before God, and he did observe to do good continually and to keep the commandments of the Lord his God. He also did his brother. And it came to pass that Moronihah died, and thus ended the 36th year of the reign of judges. And it came to pass in the 37th year of the reign of judges, there was a large company of men, even to the amount of 5,400 men with their wives and their children, and they departed out of the land of Zarahemla into the land which was northward. And it came to pass that Hagoth, he being exceedingly curious man, he went forth and built him an exceedingly large ship on the borders of the land bountiful by the land desolation, and launched it forth into the West Sea by the narrow neck which led into the land of northward. And behold, there were many of the Nephites who did enter therein, and did sail forth with much provision. They also many women and children. They took their course northward, and thus ended the 37th year. And in the 38th year, this man built other ships, and the first ship also returned, and many more people did enter into it, and they also took much provisions, and set out again to the land northward. And it came to pass that they were never heard of anymore, and we suppose that they were drowned in the depths of the sea. And it came to pass that one ship also did sail forth, and whither she did go we knew not. And it came to pass that in the year there were many people who went forth into the land northward, and thus ended the 38th year. And it came to pass in the 39th year of the reign of the judges, Shiblom died also, and then Coriantor had gone forth to the land northward in a ship to carry forth provisions unto the people who had gone forth into the land. Therefore it became expedient for Shiblom to confer those sacred things before his death upon the son of helaman, who was called Helaman, being called after the name of his father. And behold, all those engravings which were in the possession of helaman were written and sent forth among the children of men throughout the land, save it were those parts which had been commanded by Alma that should not go forth. Nevertheless, these things were to be kept sacred, handed down from one generation to another. Therefore, in the year they had been conferred upon helaman before the death of Shiblom, it came to pass also in this year that there were some dissenters who had gone forth unto the Lamanites, and they were stirred up again to anger against the Nephites. And also in this same year they came down with numerous army to war against the people of Moronihah, or against the armies of Moronihah, which were in the which they were beaten and driven back to their own land, suffering a great loss. And thus ended the 39th year of the reign of the judges over the people of Nephi. And thus ended the account of Alma and helaman his son, and also Shiblom, who was his son.